On the evening of April 14th, 1865, the American nation was gripped by both hope and mourning. The Civil War had ended just days prior, sowing seeds of a new dawn in a country torn apart by conflict. Please like, share, and subscribe. However, the peace that was unfolding would soon be overshadowed by a dark act of violence, as John Wilkes Booth, a prominent actor and Confederate sympathizer, orchestrated a plan that would change the course of history forever. John Wilkes Booth was not just an actor known for his charismatic stage presence. He was a fervent supporter of the Confederacy, whose disdain for Abraham Lincoln was no secret. Booth viewed Lincoln's leadership as detrimental to the South and believed that eliminating the president could revive the fallen Confederate cause. Earlier that day, Booth had learned that Lincoln would be attending a play at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. An opportunity too significant to pass, Booth set his plan into motion. Recruiting a small group of conspirators, he aimed not only to kill Lincoln, but to plunge the Union into chaos by simultaneously attacking other high-ranking officials such as Vice President Andrew Johnson and Secretary of State William Seward. As night fell, the mood inside Ford's Theater was one of anticipation and excitement, with Lincoln and his party settling in to watch Our American Cousin. Booth, familiar with the venue and carrying the aura of a regular performer, moved through the theater with ease. Armed with a single-shot Derringer pistol and a knife, he slipped into the president's unguarded box at the precise moment of maximum laughter from the crowd. Booth shot Lincoln in the back of the head at point-blank range, instantly causing pandemonium. Major Henry Rathbone, who was with Lincoln, attempted to subdue Booth, but was slashed on the arm. Booth then leaped onto the stage, famously shouting Sic Semper Tyrannis, thus always to tyrants, the Virginia state motto. Although he broke his leg in the fall, Booth managed to escape the theater. In the aftermath, news spread swiftly, and the city was thrown into disarray. Lincoln, gravely injured, was taken to a boarding house across the street where doctors worked desperately to save him. Yet his injuries were too severe. President Lincoln succumbed to his wound early the next morning, April 15th, at 7:22 a.m., marking the first assassination of an American president. The government launched one of the largest manhunts in history at the time, pursuing Booth and his conspirators with fervor. Booth evaded capture for nearly 2 weeks, but was eventually found hiding in a barn in Virginia. The barn was set ablaze by pursuing Union troops, and Booth was shot and killed on April 26, 1865, bringing an end to a dark and chaotic chapter in American history. Lincoln's death was a devastating blow to a nation already bleeding from the wounds of Civil War. While Booth had sought to revive the Confederate cause, the assassination instead solidified Lincoln's legacy as a martyr of freedom and unity. In death, his leadership and vision for a united America took a poignant, everlasting form.